Today we're going to be talking about a channel called Apex TV. If you've never heard of that channel, I'll read out their description real quick just so you get an understanding of what they do. Welcome to Apex TV. We make paranormal and mysterious videos and are most well known for our time travel videos, which are the videos that we're going to be looking at today, the time travel videos. Not all of them, because they've done quite a few of these videos. We're going to be taking a look at two videos, but it's the same person in both. Time traveler from 6491 claims to be stuck in 2018, and then we're going to be looking at the follow-up video as well, which is called Time Traveler from 6491 Lie Detector Test.
This man claims to be from the year 6491. We sat down for an interview in an undisclosed location as he told us his story. He claims to be from another galaxy and he is currently stuck in the year 2018.
So before we take a look at what he looks like or how he sounds like, let's just remember that he's from a different galaxy and he's from 4,000 plus years into the future. So let's keep that in mind.
My name is James Oliver. I'm from a planetary system that is not this one. I'm sorry, I'm being very vague. I can't be specific. It's company procedure. I work for an organization. Again, I cannot disclose the name of this organization. It's against policy.
I don't understand why he can't say the name of his company. I know he said it's due to privacy reasons, but firstly, it doesn't even exist yet. Right now, in 2018, in our time, the company doesn't exist. Secondly, he claims to be from a different galaxy. So why on earth would it matter if he says something as small as a company name?
Essentially, what I am is I'm sort of like an archaeologist. You know, you go back through time and I'm looking through clues from the past, and I'm a field analyst. I study the different time periods. I study different cultures.
It's honestly nice to know that humans 4,000 years into the future from a different galaxy still have a British accent. Just hasn't changed one bit.
So essentially, the way the whole time travel thing works, at least where I'm from, is essentially particle accelerators, and they take singular atoms and they accelerate them to near light speed and smash them together at extremely high velocity, and it releases a lot of energy.
I'm sorry, but I just can't take this seriously when humans 4,000 years into the future haven't evolved one bit. I'm not sure about you, but I would expect humans who exist in 6491 to look and talk at least a little bit different to how humans do now. But then again, what if humanity has already peaked currently in 2018 and there's just no more evolving for the human race, that like this is it? It's a pretty solid theory, to be honest. It's not anything that's far-fetched, because think about it, we live in a time where Despacito exists. Like, this is it. This is the peak of humanity, which explains why you can't see any differences in humans from 6491. We just stop evolving. The comments are always funny on these videos. His acting is worse than a porn star's. I think it would be cooler if he did something like Future Trunks, where he comes back from the future to warn humans of what's gonna happen, so then we have time to change it and prepare for it. I mean, that could actually happen now, because although we don't have time travel machines, in the future they will. But then again, that could fuck up like history as it is now. Like, just imagine if a time traveler went back in time and stops Hitler's parents from giving birth to him. Right, that would be cool, right? I'm not saying that would be a bad thing, but I'm saying it would change history as we know it now. But then again, it can't just be erased from our memory. Like, let's say a time traveler goes back and does that. We already know about Hitler. So even if the time traveler does go back and stop his parents from giving birth to him and he never existed, we already know who he is. So it wouldn't actually change history, because we already know. I don't know. I think we should just continue watching the video. By the way, the video is 40 minutes. I've only seen about half of it. Personally, I think this is fake, because he looks and sounds like someone you could find anywhere, at school, a supermarket, skate park. Pretty much, if you see this guy on the streets now, you would think nothing of it. You wouldn't think, whoa, that guy's from 6491. I also don't understand why he can't say the planet that he's from in the different galaxy, because it's not like we're just going to be like, oh, there's different life forms up there, let's just go. Well, you can't go, because it's in a different galaxy. But anyway, let's get onto the lie detector video, okay? So this is where he gets hooked up to a lie detector test.
So let's start off with the basics. The first question is, are you an actual time traveler?
Yes, I am an actual time traveler.
Alright, so the lie detector says that you are telling the truth.
Editing text onto the screen that says truth with a sound effect isn't proof.
In the first interview with you, you said you have a time machine. First off, where is it?
Well, I can't tell you that.
So it's actually being hidden somewhere on Earth right now?
Yes, it is being hidden.
But you do, in fact, have a time machine?
Yes, I do. It's my spacecraft.
I'm not going to watch the entire 20-minute video because I've skimmed through it just like that, and there's only one point in the video from what I can see where he shows the laptop screen and it just looks like a heart rate monitor thing, which still isn't proof that he's lying or telling the truth. Again, editing text onto the screen isn't enough for me to be like, oh, this guy's actually from the future. Why not bring something back with you to show us all, like a ray gun or something? I'm sure you guys have got ray guns and lasers. I'm sure you guys have had a few robot warfares, or the latest Call of Duty game, because let's be honest, Activision are still going to be milking the COD games in the year 6491. I mean, I can see it now. Call of Duty, robots vs humans, based on real life events. No hate to Apex TV, you know, I'm not making this video to be like, these videos are fake! I wanted to give my opinions and my own thoughts about this video and about this time traveler guy. But you know what, guys? I've been hiding something. I am a time traveler, and I'm from the year 18,054. Luckily, I managed to get an interview just like this guy did in the video, and what I did was I spoke about what I'm doing here on Earth. I also show proof that I am from that year, unlike this guy did. So yeah, I'm sorry for keeping this secret. I'm just gonna play the interview. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lewis. He claims to be a time traveler. Lewis, can you just explain a little bit about yourself and what you do? Yeah, so my name is Lewis. I am a time traveler. I come from the year 18,054. And what I do is travel back to earlier time periods, usually in gaps of about 500 years. I actually just got back recently from 2500, which was pretty cool. And my job is to pretty much gather information on how limited human technology is at the current time that I'm visiting, and to see how much it changes within 500-year gaps. So I'm sure you were expecting this question sooner or later. Do you have any proof that you're from the future? Yeah, so I actually brought back my iPhone 6 with me. I've got a couple pictures on here that I can show you guys. Let me just turn this on real quick and then I can show you some pictures. I thought it was pretty interesting how you said the name of the device there. Is there any reason why you still use a mobile phone that was created in 2014 so far into the future? Well, I actually meant to say this is the iPhone 612. Yeah, you know, the iPhones, I didn't actually know you guys had them back in this year. They're actually still a very common thing in 18,054. You know, and this is my whole goal. You know, this is what I'm doing. I'm going back to earlier time periods to see how technology is. I've never actually traveled this far back before, so it is pretty cool to see when the iPhones were getting started. But you know, anyway, enough with the nonsense, stupid questions. That I feel like that question was just meant to, you know, try and say that I'm fake. It sort of sounds like you think that I'm lying. Is that what it is? You think that I'm not from the future? No, I believe you 100%. I apologize for any inconvenience. Alright, well hopefully these pictures will change your mind anyway. Okay, so this is the first picture. I'm sure you guys are going to edit them onto the screen or something so I don't actually have to show them. This is the first picture. It's just me with my flying car. Because yeah, we do have flying cars in the future. I'm sure you guys would expect that anyway. This is just a picture of me hanging out with my friends. You know, it's nothing too special, but hanging out with robots isn't something that you see every day in this time period. So here's another picture that, you know, we took on the same day, me and my friends just hanging out. And this picture is just me with my pet dog. It was taken on the day that I got my pet dog. So for any skeptics watching this interview, hopefully this changes your mind and you can believe me now. We just attached a lie detector to Lewis, so this is going to allow us to know if he's lying or telling the truth when he talks about coming from the future. Are those pictures of you in the future real? Yes, the pictures are all real. Is everything you just said about coming from the future true? Everything I said about coming from the future is true. You probably noticed a big time difference since the last clip. I completely forgot to do an outro for the video. I just sort of stopped recording and then went and did this skit thing. Now I'm at the end of the video and realized I didn't even do an intro. An outro. No hate to Apex TV. I don't hate them. I just wanted to give my thoughts on that video, and for the main reason, I just wanted to parody it. But yeah, that being said, definitely check them out if you're interested in that type of content. Thank you for watching. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Which, since I'm a time traveler, I know that will be in the next couple days.